If you're looking for a delightful mix of food, culture, shopping, and entertainment, Taipei has it all in its night markets. Join us as we experience and rank our 3 favorites. Whether you're an adventurous eater or a more conservative one, these night markets have something for everyone, and the prices are so affordable. We share what we paid throughout the video, including the totals at the end of each market. I'm Judy.
And I'm Kevin. Welcome back to Fang Gina Marie, where we share our lives as full-time travelers and the connections we make along the way.
Here are a few quick tips. You should always be able to find garbage cans and bags for your trash at strategic locations in the markets. Often they're at the front entrance or exits. You may have to hang on to it while you're walking through the market, or ask the vendor where you bought your food from if they can dispose of it for you. We brought a backpack for some of our leftovers that also held our trash so we could have a hands-free experience. We had a plastic bag inside to help with smells and any mess. There's really not a lot of seating, so be prepared to eat standing up. Only select stalls have seating, and those are few and far between. Some stalls may accept credit cards, but we used cash everywhere, especially since you're really only spending small amounts at each place, and some places may have minimum payments before they even allow you to pay with a card.
We are off to the night market.
The big one.
Yes. Which may not be as popular as it used to be, but it's a big market, so there's going to be a lot of walking.
I'm sure it's going to be crowded enough. 70 meters straight ahead.
A bit wider.
Yeah, a little bit.
So it's 5:45, and they said ideally between 5 and 7 before it gets super crowded. So we did well.
So we're on time, you're saying?
More on time than when we come at night and it's dark and super crowded.
Okay.
Maybe the streets aren't as wide as they feel, or they only feel wide because there's no crowd.
I
think it's warm.
So this restaurant is on the Michelin Bib Gourmand list, and it is herbal stewed pork ribs. We'll see how it is.
It's dangerous.
Considering I'm known for making a mess,
Maybe it's more about the broth.
and maybe more about the broth, but I'm going to try a little bit. Very tender. Well, it didn't fall off on me.
Winning.
It's good.
It's hard to get at the broth with these bones in the way.
It tastes like a nice beef soup.
But it's pork, right?
Pork. Pork soup.
It tastes like a nice beef soup made of pork.
No, I think it tastes fairly rich.
We made the mistake of ordering the stewed pork spare rib herbal soup, but what we should have ordered was the stewed pork rib herbal soup. Pay 10 NT more and get way more meat.
So we just passed a very popular noodle place, but unfortunately you're not allowed to eat there. So a lot of people come to this temple, and while you're not allowed to eat on the main stairs, you can see that everybody over here has the bowl in hand and they're eating.
More popular to hang out here, especially since it's raining just a little bit.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the pork. Inside is green.
Oh, green onion. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
The black pepper? One.
Spicy, no spicy.
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 Perfect. I like the technique there. That was nice.
Me too. So already I'm stuffed just from the pork broth, but glutinous rice, a bunch of stuff with
Black
the
pepper.
sausage.
Black pepper spicy we asked for.
The glutinous rice is a bit sweet,
Yeah.
and there's actually a pretty thick pasting around the hot dog sausage, and it's good. It's a bit hot. It's kind of sweet, spicy, but it feels like it will be heavy. I don't think we're gonna finish all of this.
Not if we want to try anything else. See the glutinous rice, then the sausage
kind of in top. It's supposed to be like a hot dog roll with the rice. So after she got the rice out, cut it, and then she layered some sauce in there. That was a spicy sauce. Now the rice is spicy. Very tasty. Not a light meal. It'll definitely stick to your ribs.
It's an interesting combination of flavors.
I don't mind it. It's like having sausage and rice. And just a handy little hot dog-like wrapper. I like it.
So I thought we were going to be saving some food for later, but apparently Kevin is really enjoying this.
No, it's going.
It's 6:30 and we're starting to see some of the groups coming for guided tours, food tours. So I can imagine that it's going to start getting really busy.
We're gone. So we're at the end of the market, which is Jihi Road and Chengde Road, which I probably murdered. So, and right here is a chicken shop that we've been looking for. So perfect timing. Just after I downed all the food that I probably shouldn't have eaten all of.
Hot Star Chicken has a reputation of being some of the absolute best fried chicken cutlets you can get, so we were eager to try it.
So it's fun. I think this is considered a chicken nugget. Okay.
It's humongous. Yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know that you saw, but it says no cut. They're not going to cut it for you. So you're going to have to just bite into it.
Of course, we got the spicy one because why not? So is it spicy? I couldn't tell by your reaction, but you inhaled the pepper, the powder?
Yes. It's very, very juicy inside.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
You can see all of the...
It's a lot of breading, a thin piece of chicken. So
Yeah.
you're eating a lot of breading.
You're eating a lot of breading, but let's not kid ourselves. This is a pounded flat piece of chicken. You're eating a lot of chicken too.
Yeah, it's at least half a pound chicken, if not more.
I'd say a pound.
They were generous with that hot sauce. Woo. That hits you right away. And of course, the chicken is spicy and very hot right now. So you get both those things in your mouth. Tasty. But you gotta want a pound of chicken.
I mean, it's really tasty, but it is a big serving. I mean, look at how big this is. It goes to the bottom.
And unlike the sausage that I shouldn't have finished that I just did, we're not touching this. It's not happening. That's going to get in that bag and just kind of be saved for later.
Yes. Yeah. This could probably feed us for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Kevin discovered there are a few bones in here, so this isn't a boneless chicken cutlet.
So we just got back from Shilin Market, which rained a little bit on us, but not so bad. And we came back with some booty.
Yeah, this is still the chicken. We
Yeah.
did not finish it all, but Kevin wants to bring it back.
I think I've overdone it, but I might have a bite of this chicken when we get back to the apartment. Sorry, it's just really good.
I may have some apple pieces. I need something light and refreshing right now.
The Shilin market was our third favorite market, and we spent $8.14 here. The layout of this market felt disorganized compared to the other markets we visited. There's an underground food court that's been under renovation since last October, but it's expected to reopen in June 2024. The escalator to go down into it can be found by the games area.
So we may be butchering this, but we're at the Ningxia night market, which is a smaller night market than some of them, but it means primarily that it's food and not all of the other souvenirs and stuff. So
Why we're here, for food. Not for buying other stuff that we can't take with us anyway.
Hello, Danny. Hello.
Wasabi? Wasabi. Okay.
Hi, Danny. Hello. Hello.
Okay, wasabi. Thank you.
So we split up.
Yeah.
And you got something, I got something. You tell me what you got.
I got the grilled chicken, and they had 3 different spices: sea salt, something else, and wasabi. I knew wasabi and I knew sea salt, so I got the wasabi.
Which sounds spicy.
It's a little spicy. So they grill it, it's all the same, then they just put a powder on it. So the powder's on this side, you can see it's dusted, and that's where the spice is. Really tender chicken. I'm pretty freaking hungry, so excellent chicken at this point in my life. I do like this wasabi flavor. Nice and spicy.
Clear out your sinuses.
Yeah, maybe. I could use some spice up. Your bag looks a lot smaller than mine.
Yes, it is. But there's 2 in here, and you had to get 2. These are deep fried salted egg and pork meat taro balls. I have no idea what they taste like. There were 2 different types, and so I said 1 of each. Let's just give it a shot. I'll try them both.
Oh, looks doughy. Taste doughy? Yeah.
Very doughy. Oh,
Oh, there's some insides. All right.
there's the egg.
Okay. Is it like a quail egg or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not great. I probably wouldn't get it again.
Okay.
But let's try this one.
That's why I went for the pure protein. It's hard to miss with that. It looks like a lot of dough on that one too. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Maybe they would taste a little better dipped in something. I
Oh.
would say that this one really is just like the dough without anything inside.
Oh.
So if I had to pick, I would definitely prefer this one. It's a Michelin Guide rated stall, and the line was really long, but it moved pretty fast.
I mean, the egg is better than just the dough.
Right, and there is some little bit of meat, but it's such a little bit of meat. For takeaway, chicken with rice. Thank you. Do I need any spice or anything?
Spice there.
Thank you. Hopefully I'm not going to regret how spicy I am.
Well, let's see how good that goes.
So this wouldn't normally be something that I'd get at a night market, but I heard it was really good from this particular stall, which was stall 60, chicken and rice.
And she
And-
put some hot sauce on there.
Well, she recommended it,
Yep.
but that hot sauce is really tasty. Super tender chicken.
Tendy. Super tendy.
Honestly, I can make a meal of that hot sauce.
That bottle was almost empty too when you were taking the spoon and pulled it out.
It's salty,
Yeah.
a little bit sour, with a little bit of heat, but not unbearably so.
Good rice.
The whole thing is really good.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you found some because
I mean, it wasn't the most adventurous. I wanted to try some other things, but I didn't really see what I was here to have.
it's that pickled ginger. Pickled something.
It's pickled something. I don't think it's pickled ginger. It actually looks like pickled pineapple.
I don't think so.
Help us out. What do you think this pickled food is?
But not really sweet. It definitely has a more savory taste to it.
Well, that's a really good spice. You're right. We need a jar of that somewhere, which we could pack that kind of stuff.
It would make a mess in our luggage, and it would take us over our liquids limits. But
Yeah, for sure. It's really good. So is the chicken. Pineapple tea.
okay. Yes. It's good. It's refreshing.
That's good.
It doesn't taste overly tart or acidic the way sometimes pineapple juice can taste. It is refreshing. I like it. It's another hot and humid evening, so something like this is a nice topper.
A day ending in Y in Taipei.
Yes.
Ningxia Market was our second favorite market, and here we spent $7.99. It's close to Taipei Main Station, it's more compact than some of the other night markets, and was a much busier night market than Shilin. It doesn't feel too touristy, and we found some great food here. This also is the market to try some of the more exotic foods. We thought we'd find them in Shilin, but this was a significantly better market.
There's an entrance to the night market right here, and then It's pretty colorful and cool, and I'm excited to get something to eat. It's been a long day. It's been hot, and I'm ready to just try some local fare.
Yeah, we had breakfast, very little of it, so yeah, food time.
Siu Temple is right before you enter. It's mid-April, and there's still a bit of Lunar New Year. The Raohe Night Market is one of the oldest and charming night markets, and we really liked how fun and celebratory the walk-up is.
And you can get it with duck blood and tofu.
Yeah, no, I would just try the fried stinky tofu.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's me. I'll have that. You can try the duck blood stew.
I'll skip it. It's good.
It's a little tricky at some of these booths because you really don't know what you're looking for when nothing's in English.
Or when you're not used to them cooking it. We don't know what they're cooking.
Right. It looks a bit different than what we saw at the last night market, so I wasn't sure if it was right, but they definitely look like scallions and eggs.
Yeah.
So
We found they handed us a menu that has a little more English for us.
yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
First up, I'm going to say that this container is very, very hot.
Like, scald your fingers hot over your
Like
trouble?
scald your fingers hot, yes. And it looks really interesting. They asked if we wanted it spicy and with pepper, which we said yes, we did. It's good.
Is it spicy?
I could see that the bottom is spicy, so let me flip it over. It's not too spicy at all.
Oh.
And the inside isn't spicy. I think she just put spice on the bottom.
Sprinkled in?
Yes.
Saw the powder. There we go, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's got
Good, because I was hoping for a
some
little kick.
real... Oh, wow. It is really hot.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the top was a deception.
Ooh.
The bottom's where all the fun is.
Yeah, exactly. That hot sauce really brings it to life.
We're going to need to find fluid soon.
Oh, maybe. I think so.
All right, let's see. I don't know which end I've got here.
There's no doubt when you've got the spicy side.
I got the spicy side. This is really good though.
I mean, it was average tasting is fine. There's just not a ton of flavor. Now, obviously, there's onions and eggs, but really the spice is what's going to kick you.
I'm glad we only got one, because we want to try a few things here. And that looks like a significant amount of eating.
Yeah, this is a lot of food. It's dinner, but it's such a hot night that it's not really lending itself to eating a ton of heavy food.
And the outside is very crispy, so you get a nice texture of crunch.
Yeah, it reminds me of the rice noodles that we made when we were in Vietnam.
Yeah. All right, we got the first taste of street food, and now we're sitting down at a place that actually has seating outdoors. It's a restaurant, and they gave us a spot out here where we can sit. And we're waiting on, what did we order?
Stinky tofu.
Stinky tofu, which
I think one of the interesting things about this night market is that there are like restaurants that are serving street food right on the plaza. So you're not always or exclusively going to stalls. Some of them are just, which is kind of nice because they're air conditioned.
all right, let's get in on this. This is the stinky tofu and some lala is what he said, but I think it's just hot sauce with a little bit of vinegar, I think.
And I think that this is maybe pickled cabbage. And it looks like there's soy sauce on there. You're not smelling the stinky tofu part.
Not really.
Hey, it's crunchy. That's not
Okay.
at all what I was expecting.
That's not what you do. Pick that up. That's okay. I'll eat it.
Put it there. So that was my big surprise. I was not expecting it to be crunchy at all, which is kind of nice.
See if I can keep from shooting it across the table. Oh,
What do you think? Add some spice to it. Oh yeah.
yeah. I put enough on. That's good. But
And
this got some heat.
And the cabbage is pickled, which I love, frankly. So
I like this hot sauce. It's balanced. It's not just heat. There's some umami in there. There's some depth of flavor. Really tasty. Would you do this again?
if somebody said, here's a plate of it to eat, I would.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be upset about it.
Not at all. No. Especially since I don't seek out tofu. I don't seek out things that say stinky. So the fact that I'm enjoying stinky tofu with Lala, I'm happy now.
Number one thing on my list for today was the pepper buns. And of course, we saw them right when we were coming in and we thought, well, maybe that's not the best place. But it's the only place. So after going both sides and coming back around, here they are. But yay, we're gonna get some.
Okay, we had to queue up for this one. Bit of a line, but it's moving pretty quickly.
Raohe? This one's fine, yeah?
Hey, yeah, this one's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, what we've been waiting for.
So first of all, I'm just going to say that it's hot, but their line moves really, really fast. They are on top of what they're doing.
Oh, wow. There's a good amount of meat in there.
There is a good amount of meat. And it looks like there's also maybe some scallions, some vegetables. I don't really taste the pepper, or it's not super spicy or anything like that, which I kind of thought it might be.
I took some video of him cooking them, and it's weird. It's like they're the inside of the pot. He's chiseling them out and then popping them on a tray. That's why the line moves so quick. He just keeps taking them out of the pot. It's not like they're cooking when they get ordered.
You know, sometimes pork can be really dense, and with all of the vegetables that are in here, it tastes looser and lighter than I would have expected it to.
It's either ground or shaved really well, and it's just easy to eat. Flavorful little pockets of goodness. Okay, we got down near the end of it, past the middle, and it's really peppery.
Not in a bad way, but you're definitely feeling the kick now. One of our viewers, and thank you, had said that the food quality and the hygiene is really top notch here, so you don't really have to worry about getting sick from anything, which is really nice because everything was really tasty.
Yeah, we love the tips. Keep them coming.
The Raohe market was our favorite market, and we spent $5.83 here. It's also become the most popular market for foodies.
So overall, we've had a really great time here in Taipei, earthquake aside. And so if you've enjoyed this episode, we hope you'll subscribe if you're not already. The best compliment you can give to us is to recommend our videos to your friends and family.
And check out findingginamarie.com. Got a community forum there, lots of articles and some new stuff. So take a look.
Until next time.